Hi, everyone. I'm Dan Albers, joined here with Coy Baker. And this game here in the Open Finals, we're going to have Pure Romance, who just won their last game, won big.
We welcome you.
And they will now play Blitz Watanabe here for the championships of the Open. So it should be a good game. Pure Romance really hit the ball very well in that first game. So see if they can carry it over against Blitz Watanabe. I mean, they're really going to have to hit the ball against Blitz if they're going to win this game.
Absolutely, Blitz is it's a veteran team. The Watanabe name's been around forever. They've got a ton of Metro championships over the years. They've combined with Blitz over the last couple of years. They've fielded a really, really good, solid team. These teams are no strangers to each other. They see each other in U-Trip tournaments all year long, and they've already played once in this tournament. So it'd be nice for, Pure Romance is up against the wall here. They've been beat once by him. They've got to beat him 2 times, and they've got to do it, fast, quick, and in a hurry. You have to worry about. We talked about it earlier. We have to worry about fatigue.
So yeah, fatigue probably might be a factor, but like you said, you never know because. You saw Cope Sports last night, and they were just on fire, and they wanted to keep going and keep going. They kept scoring those runs. So,
hey, hats off to Rumpke ground crew. It rained like the Dickens all day today, and to get this stuff stopped, I think the rain stopped late afternoon, and to get to these fields and quite honestly, they're in great shape. They look really, really good. So hats off to Danny and his crew for getting these fields ready to play tonight.
The people here are just absolutely wonderful. They treat you great. They're excited for you when you do well, and Danny Saylor does a nice job as well, and the people here are just great. So we take their hats off to the staff here. They're a lot of the behind the scenes people. All those guys in the ground crew, the cleanup crew, everybody that is here throughout this whole tournament. Take their hats off to them because year in and year out. We were just talking to one of the girls that I remember. I think you said her name was Desiree. She's been here 22 years. And that's an amazing thing, and you really got to take your hats off to all those people. And we're getting ready to get this game underway. And
looks like Blitz Watanabe won the toss, and they're going to be home team.
And so again, you guys can drop us an email at usbnsports@yahoo.com. Let us know who you might be listening for and where you're at. We like to hear from some of the places and how far away that they are. We've had Birmingham, Alabama, and Miami, Florida during this tournament. And we want to thank, again, EAP and also SenseiSoftball.com and Andy Larkins, again, doing a great job and helping us out, bringing us year number 2. And what we eventually want to do is maybe Coy will help out with this is we want to, during the season, next year during the winter, is maybe get like a softball show going and get some sponsorship for that softball show, and we can talk about some of the teams that are forming, anybody that needs players, and talk about some of the players, and interview some of the players. So if anybody's interested in that, they can drop me an email at usbnsports@yahoo.com. And we'd love to really get that going here in the Cincinnati area. I think it's the city is as big, as we said, in the softball area. So again, we have Blitz Watanabe will be out on the field. Again, they're defending their title. They won it last year, played very well, and we'll see how that goes. I think you got some lineups. I think we got Pure Romance that'll be batting first. We got same thing. I think the only difference from the game before is that they've got Daniels that's not going to be in the game.
Kerry Daniels not going to be in the game, and actually I think they also took out did Feichner play?
He came in. He pinch hit.
He did pinch hit.
Came in to pinch hit, but same lineup. We'll go through it as we go, and also. We'll see. I think it's Jeff Click batting 8th again. That blows me away that he was doing that for Watanabe last time they played. What is he batting?
Click's actually batting 11th.
That is amazing. Jeff Click, if you haven't seen it, is just the ultimate player, and he's batting 11th for Watanabe.
On the flip side, though, that's actually a really good thing for Watanabe. As well as he hits the ball, can go to all fields. It sets the table for the top of your order, and you were talking earlier about the softball show, and hopefully, maybe in between innings, we got a couple more opportunities to talk about that because I think that's something that we really, really could have fun with over the years.
Oh, absolutely. And that first pitch in there from,
that's Frank Gruber pitching.
Gruber. It's going to be a ball to Rosenbaum. Another pitch is going to be on the outside. It's going to be ball number 2.
Yeah, Peanut behind the plate, and he will let you know when it's a strike.
And next pitch is going to come in, and Rosenbaum's going to hit a fly ball out to left field. Left fielder is camping underneath it. He's going to have out number 1. So Rosenbaum is going to be out, and that'll bring up number 1, Everett Hibbert. He had a home run in that first game.
And it was a no-doubter. I mean, right here, you don't want to burn up all your home runs, but the way the ball's flying, it's not a bad thing to go ahead. And if you get a chance to hit one, get your team on the board early.
Hits it to the middle infielder. He's going to throw it to first. He's going to beat it out as Everett Hibbert, but kind of bobbled by the middle infielder, and he's going to be safe as Everett Hibbert. He'll be on first base. That'll bring up now Todd Rouse, the first baseman. He had a monster home run, I believe.
Yes, he did.
In that first game.
Hibbert, they're kind of liberal with that orange base rule. Hibbert didn't run to the orange base. You're supposed to run to the orange base. In this level, you probably won't see that call, but definitely something that if they choose to really push it, he could have been called out for running to the wrong bag. Got to run to the safety bag here.
So you got one out and runner on first base. We have no score here in the first inning. Here's a ball that's hit deep, and that ball is gone. Absolutely crushed. Absolutely crushed. So he hits a 2-run home run. Pure Romance takes that 2-0 lead. That'll bring up now the catcher, Scott Steigers.
And that's exactly what you want to do here. The first inning is very important. You're carrying momentum into this ball game. You've been hitting the ball well. The last thing you want to do is come out and get blanked in the first inning. You got to score every inning, especially against Blitz Watanabe. They are going to hit the ball. They're going to hit it all day, and you're going to have your work cut out for you to beat this team.
And as we said, Gruber's got that face mask on. He did get hit earlier in the year, and he's back pitching. And that, to me, just is absolutely amazing because I don't think I'd be anywhere near that pitcher's mound. And that just shows how great, the composure he has to get back on there, and the heart that he has to get back out there.
It looks like they're now arguing the orange base rule. So, too little, too late there.
And Steigers is going to, it looked like he tried to pull that ball a little bit outside. He's going to hit it to left center fielder, for 2 outs. That's what we were talking about earlier, is that guys need to go with the pitch. And it looks like he was trying to pull that ball out.
Absolutely. On that, I don't care how close to the plate you're standing. These guys, especially in the ASA, they'll stand off the plate a little bit. It gives them a chance to walk into it if they choose to and kind of go a little bit of every different direction with that pitch. But you're not going to hit that outside pitch. You're not going to hit it to the left field.
And Nick Mazur's going to hit it to right field. He's going to hit it right to the right fielder, so it's going to be out number 2. So Pure Romance does pick up 2 runs on that home run by Rouse. And it looks like Watanabe's going out, I guess maybe talking now about that base.
It looks like we're going to have some dead time. Back to the softball show. I really, really think that, if the state of softball is the way it is today, that a softball show, whether it's live, whether it's webcasted, whether it's on the radio, podcast, whatever you want to do with it, I definitely think it's an opportunity to, get together. Hey, what would be better than to go up to Eggleston's bar or River Stars bar on a Monday night or a Tuesday night? Hey, maybe do it before Monday Night Football. Watch a little bit of the ball game, and have a talk show where we just kind of BS softball.
And what we can really do too is we have the capabilities, and that's what I'm going to work on is possibly a call in. People can call in to our show, and we can take calls. We can also, but the important thing is that we have to have sponsorship for this to work.
Absolutely.
If we don't have sponsorship, it's not worth. To do it. It's really not. There's a lot of things that people don't realize that you have to get this. You have to pay, for certain things. So if we can get this rolling, I'd really like to do it. You and I think would do well, and Larks. I think that'd be a great thing to do. So anybody out there listening, they can drop me an email at usbnsports@yahoo.com. They can talk to Andy Larkins. They can also, if they got a way of getting a hold of you.
Yeah, you can email me at coybaker@cincy.rr.com. You can check me out on cincysoftball.com. I've got a blog page there.